Castor oil can sink deep into the skin, deeper than most oils people use at home. Many natural health fans believe that when it reaches deep areas, it can help soften stubborn lumps, ease tight spots, and calm places that feel blocked or swollen. Some even say that if a rough buildup has been there for years, it may take months of steady use to improve, but if it is newer, the process may feel faster. Today we are looking at a simple home blend that has surprised a lot of people because it uses only two basic ingredients you may already have in your kitchen: castor oil and baking soda. It sounds almost too simple, but sometimes the most basic things are the ones people keep coming back to. If you have been dealing with sore joints, dry skin, rough patches, or other small but annoying body issues, this mix may be the kind of old school remedy you want to know about. Stay with me, because the way these two work together is more interesting than most people expect. Castor oil has been used for generations and is known for its thick texture and rich fatty acids. Baking soda is simple, familiar, and often used around the house, but many people also use it in gentle home care routines. When these two are mixed, they create a paste that people use in many different ways. That is why this combination keeps showing up in natural wellness circles again and again. And once you hear how people apply it, you may understand why it has lasted this long. The idea is not about making life harder. It is about taking two humble ingredients and turning them into something that feels useful, calming, and easy to try. And honestly, that is what makes this so appealing. Simple steps, everyday items, big curiosity. So let's move through the full script together, because some of the uses may surprise you more than the first few. One reason people love castor oil is the way it supports the skin. It is loaded with fatty acids that help the skin feel softer, smoother, and less dry. Many people use it when their skin feels rough, stretched, or tired. It can help the surface feel more flexible, and over time, it may make the skin look healthier and more even. Some believe it also supports collagen, the natural protein that helps skin look firm and fresh. That is one big reason it often shows up in beauty routines. Now bring in baking soda, and the mix changes character. Baking soda adds a mild scrubbing effect that can help lift away dead skin from the surface. It is not fancy, it is not expensive, but for many people, that simple texture makes a difference. When the old layer is gently removed, the skin may feel cleaner, brighter, and more ready to soak in moisture. Here's the basic way many people use it. Mix 1 teaspoon of castor oil with 1 teaspoon of baking soda until it becomes a soft paste. Rub it onto the area you want to treat, whether that is a dry patch, an old mark, or a rough spot that needs extra care. Leave it there for around 15 minutes, then rinse it off with warm water. That is it. No long routine, no complicated process, just simple care. If you do it often, many people say the skin starts to feel smoother and look more alive, and that is part of the appeal here. It feels like one of those remedies that slips easily into daily life. Nothing dramatic, nothing confusing. Just a small habit that may bring steady results. And if you think that is useful, wait until we get into what people say it does for aching joints and tight muscles, because that is where this blend becomes even more popular. A lot of people reach for pain tablets the second their knees, shoulders, or back start acting up. But some prefer to start with a gentler option, and this is where castor oil and baking soda enter the picture again. Castor oil is often praised for its calming effect on sore areas, especially where there is swelling, stiffness, or that heavy, tired feeling in the body. The thick texture makes it easy to massage into joints and muscles, and the simple act of rubbing it in can already feel comforting. Then, baking soda is added to the mix, and many believe it helps the area feel looser and more active by supporting blood flow near the surface. Whether that claim is fully proven or not, plenty of people say the blend feels soothing when used as part of a warm nighttime routine. Here is the easy method. Mix equal parts castor oil and baking soda into a smooth paste. Then massage it gently over the sore area. After that, place a warm cloth on top for about 30 minutes. The heat helps the area relax and makes the whole experience feel more calming. This is the part many people enjoy most: the warmth of the stillness, the slow release of tension, tension after a long day. If you deal with arthritis, workout soreness, or general stiffness that seems worse in the evening, this simple routine may feel worth trying. And here's something else people talk about a lot. They say the same blend may help support circulation and lymph flow when massaged over areas like the underarms or groin, where lymph nodes are close to the surface. The idea is that gentle movement and warmth may help the body feel less puffy and sluggish. Even spending a few minutes doing this can become a quiet form of self-care, not rushed, not flashy, just steady. And that matters because sometimes simple habits are the easiest ones to keep. Keep watching because the next part moves from muscles and joints to the stomach and digestive system. And that is where this old remedy takes another surprising turn. Digestive discomfort can ruin the mood of an entire day. Bloating, gas, heaviness, and that tight feeling in the stomach can make even simple tasks feel annoying. This is another place where people have long used castor oil in home routines. Castor oil has a long history in natural care for supporting bowel movement and easing occasional constipation, though internal use should always be handled carefully and only with medical guidance. Some people also use baking soda when they want to calm excess stomach acid and reduce that burning or bubbling feeling after meals. When these ideas are combined, the result is a remedy that many people see as a full-body comfort tool rather than just a skin treatment. Now, if someone is considering taking castor oil by mouth, even in tiny amounts, it is smart to speak with a healthcare professional first. That part should never be casual. But for topical use, you prefer to massage the castor oil and baking soda mixture onto the belly instead. They rub it over the abdomen, then cover the area with a warm cloth for about 30 minutes. The warmth adds comfort, and the massage itself can help the body relax. Sometimes that is what people really need most. A moment to slow down, a simple ritual, a pause from stress. Many natural wellness fans say that when they use this blend regularly as part of a calm evening routine, they feel lighter and more at ease. And while everyone's body is different, the ritual may be as valuable as the ingredients. There's also another area where this blend gets attention, and that is fungal issues like athlete's foot and nail fungus. Castor oil is often described as deeply penetrating, while baking soda is known for making the surface less friendly for unwanted growth. People mix the two into a paste, apply it directly to the problem area, leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes, and then rinse it away with warm water. Many repeat this twice a day. It is a simple approach, and that simplicity is exactly why so many people stay interested. Because when a remedy feels easy, affordable, and familiar, it becomes much easier to keep going with it long enough to see whether it helps. There is also a lot of talk around this blend and the body's natural cleanup systems. Many people believe castor oil supports the lymphatic system, which helps move waste and extra fluid out of the body. Baking soda is often described as helpful for balance, especially when people speak about body comfort and inflammation. So when these two are used together, some believe they can support areas where swelling, heaviness, or tiredness tend to build up. People often apply the paste to the neck, underarms, or groin, gently rubbing it in for 10 to 15 minutes before washing it off. It is not about force. It is about light circular movement, warmth, and consistency. That same gentle approach is also why this blend is often used for itchy bug bites, small rashes, and irritated skin. Castor oil helps the skin feel moisturized and calm, while baking soda can make the area feel cooler and less itchy. When a bite is driving you crazy or a rash is making the skin feel hot and uncomfortable, a small amount of this paste can feel like instant relief. People usually leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes before rinsing with cool or warm water, and for many, the comfort comes quickly. Another popular use is for old scars, stretch marks, and uneven color in the skin. Castor oil is often used because people believe it helps soften the skin and support renewal over time. Baking soda adds a mild polishing effect that may help the area look brighter by removing dull surface skin. Together, they make a very simple treatment that many people use every day. 1 teaspoon of castor oil, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, massage it into the area, leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes, wash it off, repeat. That is the rhythm, that is the pattern. And this is where patience matters, because natural routines usually work slowly. They are not magic tricks, they are repeated acts of care. But when people stick with them, they often say the skin begins to look clearer, smoother, and more even. And that is why this humble mix continues to hold attention long after trendier products come and go. If you struggle with acne or very oily skin, using an oil might sound like the wrong move, but castor oil is often treated as an exception because of its unusual texture and the way many people say it helps balance the skin rather than just coating it. Its natural compounds are often talked about for helping cleanse the skin and calm problem spots. Add baking soda, and now you have a gritty little helper that can loosen dead skin, clean the surface, and leave the face feeling refreshed if used gently. People usually make a smooth paste with equal parts of each, apply it to the areas that break out most, wait 15 to 20 minutes, and then rinse with warm water. Used carefully and not too often, many say it helps the skin feel cleaner and less greasy. But the benefits do not stop there. This same pairing is often used on the scalp. Castor oil is famous in beauty routines because so many people believe it supports thicker-looking hair and helps nourish the roots. Baking soda, in small amounts, is used by some to loosen flakes and clean away buildup from styling products or excess oil. The method is simple. Mix 1 teaspoon of castor oil with 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Massage it into the scalp. Let it sit for around 20 minutes, then wash it out well. Many people do this once a week and treat it like a reset for the scalp. If dryness, itchiness, or dandruff has been bothering you, this kind of simple routine can feel like a fresh start. And here is the real beauty of it. It can fit into a broader self-care routine without much effort. Some people even add a drop or two of lavender or tea tree oil for a stronger scent and a more spa-like feel. When that is paired with good food, movement, and solid rest, the whole routine starts to feel less like a trick and more like a lifestyle. That is why this blend stays interesting. It does not ask you to rebuild your whole life. It asks for a few minutes, a small bowl, 2 ingredients, and a little consistency, and sometimes that is all a person needs to begin seeing change. Joint stiffness and arthritis deserve a closer look because this is one of the biggest reasons people keep returning to castor oil. As the years go by, knees can feel heavier, fingers can feel tighter, and elbows can seem less willing to move the way they used to. That slow morning stiffness or end-of-day ache can take a lot out of you. Many people use this simple blend because it gives them a chance to slow down and care for those sore places directly. Castor oil is often described as a natural lubricant for the joints, while baking soda is used in the mix because people believe it helps wake up circulation in the area. Whether it is your knees, wrists, shoulders, or lower back, the routine is easy to remember. Mix about a tablespoon of castor oil with a tablespoon of baking soda, massage it into the sore joint for around 10 minutes, then place a warm towel over it and let it sit for half an hour. That slow warmth can feel deeply comforting, especially before bed. Many people say it helps them settle down for the night and wake up feeling a little looser. But this remedy is not just for the big joints. Hands and feet can benefit too. These hardworking parts of the body often get dry, cracked, and rough, especially around the heels, knuckles, and calloused spots. Baking soda helps scrub away the hard outer layer, while castor oil brings deep moisture back in. The blend can be massaged into rough skin, left on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then rinsed away. Do that a few times a week, and many people notice softer skin and smoother texture. It is almost like a quick home spa treatment without any expensive products. And then there are the nails. Brittle nails and dry cuticles can be frustrating, but this same mixture can be used there too. A tiny amount rubbed over the nails and cuticles for 10 minutes may help soften the area and reduce that dry, split look. These little uses may sound small, but they add up. That is what makes this script so interesting. It is not one huge promise. It is many small, practical uses, all built around the same simple combination. And by now, you can probably see why people stay curious about it. Skin aging is another area where this blend gets a lot of attention. Fine lines, tired skin, and loss of softness are things many people notice with time, especially around the eyes and mouth. Castor oil is often used because it feels rich and deeply moisturizing, and many believe it helps support skin renewal. Baking soda adds a mild exfoliating effect, which can help the skin look fresher by removing buildup from the surface. Together, they create a simple face and skin treatment that many people use a few times each week. The method stays familiar. 1 teaspoon of castor oil. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Apply it gently to the areas where fine lines show up most. Leave it on for about 15 minutes, then rinse it off. Over time, many people say the skin starts to feel softer and look smoother. That same comforting mix is also used for sunburn. When skin feels hot, red, and dry after too much sun, castor oil can help moisturize and support recovery, while baking soda may add a cooling, calming feel. People use a small amount on the sore area and keep the touch very gentle. Then there is oral care, which may surprise some people the most. Baking soda has been used in dental care for a long time because it helps clean the mouth and brighten the teeth. When mixed with a little castor oil, some people use it gently along the gums with a soft toothbrush. The idea is to support gum comfort and help with buildup, though care should be taken to be gentle and not overdo it. Usually the mixture is left on for only a couple of minutes before rinsing well, and if your lips are dry or cracked, this blend can even be used there in a lighter way. A little castor oil with just a pinch of baking soda can work like a lip scrub, helping lift dead skin while adding moisture back in. Rub it gently, let it sit briefly, wipe it away. Softer lips often follow fast. This is the kind of part people remember. Because once one simple remedy begins showing up in skincare, body care, scalp care, and even mouth care, curiosity naturally grows. And that is exactly why videos like this hold attention to the very end. Even with all these uses, caution matters. Natural does not always mean perfect for everyone, and that is important to remember. If you have very sensitive skin, it is smart to test a tiny amount first before using this mixture on a larger area. If your skin burns easily, reacts fast, or has a history of allergies, it is best to speak with a healthcare professional before trying anything new. This blend should also stay away from broken skin and open wounds because the baking soda may sting and cause more irritation. If you are pregnant or breastfeeding, checking with your doctor first is the safer move. Another thing to remember is that too much baking soda can be harsh, especially with frequent use. So start small. Watch how your skin reacts. Let your body tell you whether the routine feels helpful or too strong. If redness, burning, or discomfort shows up, stop right away. For the best experience, many people prefer pure cold-pressed castor oil because it is less likely to contain extra additives. It's also wise to keep the mixture away from the eyes, especially if you are applying it around the face. Store your ingredients in a cool, dry place, and if you premix a batch, keep it in a dark glass container away from direct light. Small batches are usually best because they stay fresher. And most of all, remember this. Simple remedies usually ask for patience. They are not overnight miracles. They are quiet habits, gentle routines, repeated care. That is where the real value often lives. So if this blend speaks to you, use it with common sense, stay consistent, and pay attention to what your body's telling you. For some people, it may become a favorite part of their self-care routine. For others, it may just be an interesting home remedy worth knowing about. Either way, it is a reminder that everyday ingredients can still surprise us. And if you made it this far, you already know this is more than just a random kitchen mix. It is one of those simple ideas people return to because it feels personal, practical, and easy to try. And sometimes that is exactly what people are looking for.